Welcome back. It's Kovacs Report, and we've got a new number one from Image, News from the Fallout by Chris Condon, with art by Jeffrey Allen Love. Now, I'm going to go through the book page by page, so there will be spoilers. So please read the book before you watch the video if you don't want it spoilt. Before you go, hit subscribe, give the video a like. I really appreciate it and helps the channel grow. Now let's dive straight in. Now, I did see the preview art of this book and I was intrigued. It's got that moody, abstract, black and white look and feel to it. And of course, it's got that sort of aliens, sort of X-Files feel to it, because it's set in an army base in 1962. One of those Area 51, hidden away from everyone else. You can't get in or you'll be shot type places. Now, General McCoy, this general's lost his mind a little bit, basically, and he is setting off this test explosion of something very, very soon. And he's getting his Corporal Finney to get his troops in place and in line, right? Because he wants this thing to go off. Now, but what he's done is he's moved the explosion closer to the troops, which means they'll be in the blast area, right? So they're all starting to get a little bit worried. That, well, hold on a minute, does that means we're in harm's way? But his corporal just sort of bullies them into doing what they're told. It's a bit like the trainer in Full Metal Jacket, barking all the rules. I didn't know they stack shit that high, that kind of stuff. Okay, anyway, the explosion goes off, and there's one particular GI here who's really not happy about this at all. So he takes a slight precaution, right? So while all the others are there, he slips on a gas mask just before the explosion goes off. Now, it is huge. There's an absolutely huge explosion, and Private Fallows, that's his name, right? He's sort of watching things go on, and he's noticing things are going a bit strange, right? The ash is coming down. It's red, right? And people start coughing and spluttering, and they look like they're about to vomit up their guts. And they all, one by one, basically start turning into these crazed, weird killers. All right. So this is what we're thinking of. I think it's like some kind of biological weapon that they can drop into an area, either destroy the population or even use it on their own troops to make them ultimate killing machines. Because that's exactly what starts happening. All right. These soldiers start killing, right? They start killing anyone who isn't sort of infected like they are. And we get these really cool, moody, silhouetted kills, let's just say, while old Fellows here is trying to, save his own life, and he shoots some of them to try and get away as the dust all falls. It's really, really cool. And there's this loads of panels here where there's literally no dialogue, where you see this unfold. It's really nicely done. And you can see the soldiers are all starting to deform. Their hands are getting slightly clawed. So he tries to escape with a Jeep, and he goes bowling out of there. And eventually, after crashing through the gates of the base, he actually sort of like causes the car to crash. So he notices he's close to a town. He stumbles to the town. Notice he's being followed by all these sort of poisoned soldiers. So he finds a little cafe, I don't know what you call it, a diner in America, and he asks the people to lock the door because all hell's breaking loose outside. And sure enough, here they come. So he's like shooting them, and he's trying to fend them away, and he does plug a few. But like he says we need to board the doors and windows because more are coming. And that's where we are. It's a real quick read, but it's packed full of a lot of action and an interesting concept, and I'm really digging it. I wasn't sure if I was going to dig it, actually, because sometimes these black and white books don't really cut it. There's not many black and white books. Well, that's a lie. There's loads of black and white books that are great. But modern day, some of them just seem to be more style than substance. But this has got it all. It's got an interesting premise. The art's really nice. I want to know what's going on. So it's a hit for me. It's an absolute hit. I'm going to keep on this book, see where it goes. So Chris Condon, Jeffrey Allen Love, done a great job. News from the Fallout #1 is a definite recommend from me. So that's it. Those are my thoughts. Let me know yours, and hopefully we'll catch you in the next one.